Well, she keeps pounding Ogren, who just got knocked down to the ground. What? How the... Oh, right. That's an interesting pose. It's a good moment to time, I guess. Or to pause. You go drink a potion. She'll need it. Surprised we've done this much damage already, to be honest. Yeah, right. Regular darkspawn, come in. More tentacles. And we obviously want to keep Win alive here. That is definitely important. I'll actually throw down a war cry here, stun and knock everyone down. Cleansing aura, perfect. Shouldn't change too much, but I'll take care of these guys. So regular shriek as well. Okay, you go drink up. You also drink up, and you finish casting and then drink up. Stan? Oh, you're on the ground. Okay, this is going bad. You need a potent. Is he poisoned? Rotting gas. That may be because he's too close to Broodmother at this very moment. You go drink that. I hope you're aiming your heal at Stan. I really do. You knock down a shriek. Okay, he managed to get his potion off. That is good. You drink that. Not even gonna correct it anymore. Okay, that's dead. Okay. Sounded like Broodmother was just pounding on an enemy again. Or, you know, an enemy for AK us. These tentacles keep moving as well. You might want to take a lesser one.
Weapons at the ready.
I think we're okay otherwise, strangely. Look at that thing. Look at how friggin' disgusting that is.
Come from. That's why they hate us. That's why they need us. That's why they take us. That's why they feed us. But the true abomination is not that it occurred, but that it was allowed. Branka, my love. The stone has punished me, dream friend. I am dying of something worse than death. Betrayal.
Why the hell would Branka do or allow something like this? Like that? Why? I really, really don't know. Let's just go for strength. Yeah, I really just don't know why. It really boggles the mind. Her mind must seriously be gone, right? Let's get him into Legion gear, though, for now. On the plus side, have something positive. He still... Oh, wait. What? What? Did that helm give strength or something? Or did the gloves give strength? The gloves gave strength. Okay, he needs that. Okay, that doesn't give strength, so he can get that. And what about the boots? Okay, so seriously, he just needs 2 strength. And then he can actually, you know, wear the gloves as well, complete the set. Okay, well, that is something. But, you know, the armor set is pretty much there. And I really like the way that looks. That's just cool. Right, let's, why is Broodmother Tentacle still there? Let's loot Broodmother.
This should be easy enough.
Good poultices. A crappy helm. Another crappy helm. A good piece of armor. A good piece of armor. And a general plus damage bring. Okay, well, that is not as good as I remember it being, but let's see, with your, yeah, your armor is pretty much comparable. But you don't, he doesn't get a, right, we're missing that helm. We missed that helm, so. Yeah, no set bonus at least, so. That's worse, that's worse. What about those? Also worse. Great. What about that then? Have a look. That's all the same. Stamina or health? Well, it's basically stamina and a bit of physical resistance versus health and health regen and healing. So I'm gonna say that that is better. It also looks cool. I believe we actually got some other effort gear, but I believe that was ages ago. But there is actually a full effort set. It's just so spread around that I never bothered with it. But that chest is pretty good. So Stan, I thought that was going to be the way ahead. Not sure why. Anvil of the Void. Yeah, that sounds about right. All right. Now you might think.
Anywhere. This has to be it. She will not be unprepared.
No, she will not be. And guess who? But I believe this place, if you can basically judge it by the size of the map, is big. I believe this basically just continues along the entire route, really.
What was that?
Let me be blunt with you. After all this time, my tolerance for social graces is fairly limited. That doesn't bother you, I hope.
Shave my back and call me an elf. Branka, by the stone! I barely recognized you.
Ogren. It figures you'd eventually find your way here. Hopefully you can find your way back more easily. And how shall I address you? Hired sword of the latest lordling to come looking for me? Or just the only one who didn't mind Ogren's ale breath?
Be respectful, woman. You're talking to a Grey Warden.
Ah, so an important errand boy, then. I suppose something serious has happened. Is Enrin dead? That seems most likely. He was on the old and wheezy side.
So, interesting character, isn't she? Yeah, she obviously doesn't care about politics. She let that much know already. How do you know I'm not just helping Ogren?
Because nobody helps Ogren. At best, Ogren's need to find me happened to coincide with the needs of someone more important.
Ah, you are impossible! This Grey Warden's come all the way from the surface to ask your help picking Endrin's successor.
I don't care if the Assembly puts a drunken monkey on the throne. Because our protector, our great invention, the thing that once made our armies the envy of the world, is lost to the very darkspawn it should be fighting. The Anvil of the Void. The means by which the ancients forged their army of golems and held off the first archdemon ever to rise. It's here, so close I can taste it.
Balin would change things. What? Why would I say that? Seriously, why would I say that? But of course, there's a catch.
The anvil lies on the other side of a gauntlet of traps designed by Caradon himself. My people and I have given body and soul to unlocking its secrets. This is what's important. This has lasting meaning. If I succeed, the Dwarven people benefit. Kings, politics, all that is transitory. I've given up everything and would sacrifice anything to get the Anvil of the Void.
Does that include Hespith and the others of your house? Well, clearly it is, but just confront her with that.
Enough questions. If you wish me to get involved with this imbecilic election, I must first have the Anvil. There's only one way out, Warden. Forward. Through Caradon's maze, and out to where the Anvil waits.
What has this place done to you? I remember marrying a girl you could talk to for 1 minute and see her brilliance.
I am your paragon.
You're just a crazy bitch, that's what you are. Well, time to move forward, I suppose. Wherever... Seriously, where the hell is that? Over here. So, there's going to be a whole bunch of traps, designed by Caradon himself. So they're not going to be that weak, whatever it is. Dwarf corpses. Yeah, that's you know, that's a promising start.
I needed people to...
Stop talking.
Caradon's traps. There's no way to break through except by trial and error. I sent them in. They were all mine, pledged to be my house, and they didn't want to help. They tried to leave me, even my Hespith. But even she couldn't understand that when you reach for greatness, there are sacrifices. As many sacrifices as are needed.
Yeah. Why don't you friggin' sacrifice yourself? Seriously. I would not mind.
Let's get started.
Or Darkspawn. Well, it is still pretty close to their breeding ground, so, you know. Much easier fights than what we just came out of.
Let's get started.
Okay.
Pledged to me.
Right.
She swore she'd do whatever it took to find the anvil. There was no other choice. Most of them were dying of the taint already. But some of the women were transforming. I knew what they would become. There would be an endless supply, fresh dark spawn to test the traps. They could still serve me. Let me find the anvil. It was the only way.
Yeah, they're totally serving you by attacking me. I really don't like Branka. She might have noticed.